Greetings everyone! Thanks for joining me on my channel today. Right now I'm just playing with these harmony balls. They have little sounding plates in them that have a high and a low tone. The reason why I'm doing that is because today I'm going to do a deck review of the Moon Oracle. And recently I have done a review of the Radiant Sun Oracle. They both are by the same people, Caroline Smith and John Astrop. And I was doing some reading on John. And just to say, he was an author of over 150 children's books, which is actually pretty amazing. I'm going to make sure this is working. Good. Okay. So, anyways, I'm going to open these decks. The deck with you, and look, so I just wanted to show you these harmony balls have a sun and a moon, so I've been waiting for this day for a long time to open this Moon Oracle. Finally I have done a little bit of research so I can give you a decent presentation of what it is. And so we will open it and we will see together all these cards. Okay, so this Moon Oracle has 72 lunar cards, okay, and it's a 128 page guidebook, and I'm hoping that this is working well so I don't have to do this again. Okay, so here we go. Beautiful box. This part is a nice box, and here's our book with all the details that we're going to need for these cards. There are 3 types of cards decks inside this one deck, which I will show you. And I'm just going to show you that right now. We'll go back to the book when we need it, because we will need it. Okay, so it's not a bad box. You can keep your cards in there if you like. Okay, so in this deck there are a total, like I said, 72 cards, and within this deck are 3 decks. There's Moon Phases, Goddess deck, and Moon Mansions. So these first ones are the phases of the moon, and I'm just going to separate them out. Okay, so those are the phases of the moon. Then we have Goddess cards, which are 12 of them, and I will go into those in a minute. And then we have the Moon Mansions. So there's 3 types of cards in this deck. Okay, so these are 4 elements and 8 phases of each card, of each moon. Okay, so first of all, we're going to look. These are the fire. Then we have earth. Okay, earth deck. Earth moon phases. And then we have air, which is yellow. And then we have blue, which is water. Okay, so each of them have the same bottom set. I didn't know how I was going to do this, but this is pretty cool. Okay, so see, each of them have the first moon phase, and then so they all are crescent, 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 crescent for each sign. Okay, so they all go like that. And so this is the fire. Okay, all right, so fire, and it's the shoots. And then we have the first quarter moon, and then there's a description of what happens in fire for the first quarter moon. And then the gibbous moon in fire is individuality. And then the full moon, which is recognition. And this also shows you up here, this is fire, this is your moon phase, and like the 5th one. And then confidence, last quarter. So it's the opposition kind of happens in the fire element of the last quarter moon. And then you have the balsamic moon, which is compromise in fire. And then you have your new moon or black moon, which is a time to recharge your energy, because this is the fire element. So those are the fire elements. Then you have earth, crescent moon, waxing earth moon. So here's your earth sign, and this is the first phase of this earth moon. Okay, so it's to me, I liken it like the pentacles in tarot. So this is like an investment. Okay, and then what do you do next is your stability. So this is the second one, is in first quarter. Then you have the waxing gibbous moon, which is ambition, full moon, achievement, and it's flowering. Okay. Then you have the disseminating waning earth moon, which is responsibility, the last quarter moon, which is principles, and the balsamic in the earth moon is the seeds, and it is negotiation. I'm just going to set this one aside. I will come back to this. The reason is because on my birth chart, I have a Capricorn moon and it's actually a balsamic moon. So this is my birth chart moon. So I want to do a reading with this later. But anyways, that's beside the point for right now. Okay, then we have the air, and air is the waxing is idea. Okay, so we start with the idea, then we move into adapting the idea with the first quarter moon, then we promote the idea, and then at the full moon we have our solution. Then we go into we increase our reputation with the disseminating waning air moon, and then the last quarter moon is challenge, and then in the balsamic you make concessions, and then at the new moon you're revising so you can start again with your ideas. So those are ideas. And then you have the water moons, which are going to be the Cancer, the Scorpio, and the Pisces moon. And so first we start with the shoots, and we start with instinct, and then it leads to choice in the first quarter moon. Gibbous in the wax water moon is passion. And again, I'll show you there's the symbol of water. This is the fourth phase, and this is the water moon. And this is fulfillment in the water. And then we have disseminating waning water moon, which is commitment. And then the last quarter moon in water is manipulation. And the balsamic water moon in water is disillusion. And then the new moon is dormant, is isolation. Okay, so then it would go, these are all the moon phases in the 4 elements. So these are 32 cards. Okay. Okay, so that's that part. Now we have the goddess cards. These goddess cards are pretty cool. Okay, so they are 12 cards, and they are 4 of each maiden, mother, and crone. Okay, so you're going to have 4 white ones. See the little dots here? So you have Ishtar, Artemis, Venus, and Athene. Oh, by the way, so see Artemis here is the back of the cards. She's on all the cards. Okay, so these are the maiden goddesses. Then you're going to have the mother goddesses, 4 cards. We have Hera, Isis, Demeter, and Gaia. Okay, so these are the red dots, and they each have their different symbols as well that represent that goddess. So that's pretty interesting. And then the last set of goddesses are the black dots, and they are the crones. Okay, crone goddesses. So we have Lilith, then you have Kali, and then we have Hecate, and then Freya. So these are the goddesses that are part of the readings that they have in layouts. You can call upon a goddess to help you in whatever moon phase you're doing. So those are the goddesses. Now then we're going to look at the moon mansions. Okay, so I'm just going to show this to you because I looked it up, and it's in the book too. So this is the zodiac's 360 degrees, and each sign has 3 decanates. And so see, Aries has 1, 2, 3, and all the way around, and they're all numbered 1 to 28. So we have 28 moon mansion cards. Okay, so then they go through each one, and then they also have the symbol here, and they also have, see, this is the sun, and that's Mars, and this is the degree. Okay, so moon mansion 1 is volcano, moon mansion 2 is musician. That would be the sun in Jupiter, and then those are the degrees down there. And then 3, palace. 4 is stone. 5 is wheel. 6 is bridge. The artwork is actually very pretty, and they feel good. The cardstock is pretty good, actually, so I'm glad about that. The visitor. The knight. The pitcher, as in a jug pitcher. Fountain. Fortuna is the sun in Jupiter. And then there again is the degrees from Leo 0.8 degrees to Leo 21. I don't know if you can see that in there. You can see the numbers. Then you have the fall, altar, scepter, bouquet. See there it says 0 degrees Libra to 12 degrees 51 Libra. The door, sword, sacrifice, 2 paths, precipice, which is Sagittarius at 4 and 2 Sagittarius at 17. The duel, the wedding, confession, mask, rebel, prisoner, guru. Now, see, so this is Pisces at 4 to Pisces at 17. Now, this would be your moon sign, okay? Moon. And your sleeper is at the end goes from Pisces 17 to 0 at Aries. Okay, so these are the moon mansions. So all the 28 cards are each of the degrees that the moon goes around the 360 degrees zodiac wheel. So now I'm going to show the book, because this is where it gets really good. Okay, so with these phases, they explain all the phases and what they all do. This is such good learning. You don't have to know much to use it, so you can just actually enjoy it right away. I'm looking forward to this. I'll show you why in a minute. So I also so there you go again. They're explaining the mansions of the moon and the symbols of the planets, so you have it right handy if you need to know. Let's just randomly take one. So you have this one is, in case you don't know, is Mercury in Saturn. Okay, so it gives you all the details right in this little box if you can't find it handy. And then it goes into the moon phases and it explains each card. Okay, so today we are in, I looked it up on, and you can look it up anywhere like astro.com, or probably you have an app on your phone where you can just look up what is the moon phase for today. And today it is the gibbous waxing moon. So, and it's in Cancer. So we're going to be doing the water gibbous waxing moon. So then we can actually just, probably easier way is to do it this way. Waxing, water, moon. Okay, so there's the shoot. There we are. So this is going to be today's moon in Cancer, which is water. Then we have the waxing, it's waxing gibbous. And so then we're 3 and it's buds, and this is now time for passion. Okay then, so today you can be passionate as well, and I'm just going to pull it in. The sun card today is sun in Aries, so you can actually be very passionate about what you're doing today. Okay, so that's one way we can use these cards. Okay, so then they go through each of the moon phases. And you can read about them and learn about what your day will be like. Then the moon goddesses, when you can call, so this one, for example, it says right here, be malleable. And then you can read all the details about the card meaning. Oh, so yeah, so also these goddesses, the white ones are the spring goddesses, which goes from Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Pisces. So these are the water goddesses, okay? Also, no, not water, I'm sorry, the spring goddesses. So the first 4 months zodiac. And then the summer goddesses are the red ones, and they are Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and Libra. And then you have the last ones, which are the fall goddesses, the destructible goddesses, which they say, which are the winter and the fall, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius. Okay, so they go into all this detail. So John Astrop has studied 30 years on astrology, so to come up with a nice little book with cards is actually quite nice. I love it. And then we have how to make a reading, and they have different types of spreads. Here's one spread called the Elemental Cross, where you're going to take a moon goddess, you're going to take the current present moon phase, then you shuffle and take a moon phase here and another one for an outcome here. So those two are both moon phases, and then you're going to do another moon phase for your background. And then we can do another one which has the present moon phase, which is this gibbous one. And then what we can do is we can shuffle the moon phase, moon mansions, and get a moon mansion on either side. And then we're going to do moon phases, a past moon phase, present. That's what this is, the moon phase. Okay, so the moon mansion present. Oh, I didn't look that one up yet. Okay, so we'd have to figure that one out. Is going to be the moon mansion in, the moon is in Cancer, and it's at the end, it's at 39 degrees. So we are going to be around, let's see, I'll find it for us. So it's going to be Cancer. It's going to be around 9 or 10. Oh, of course, I shuffled these already. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Night. We're going to look for the numbers. They're probably easiest to look at the numbers. Okay, there's 11. 10 is, okay, no, so it's not quite this one yet, because this one is Cancer at 25, so it's probably going to be 9. And okay, so it's going to be around 9 and 10, because it's shifting from, no, we're at 39. So no, this is the one. This is the fountain, is the current one right now. Okay, so we're going to have the moon mansion present is this one. Okay, so moon mansion present and the moon phase present. That's what this is here. Okay. Then we're going to do a shuffle and do a moon mansion for the past and do a moon mansion for the future. However, they do at the back have all these charts up to year 2032. So this is good for the next 12 years. So today is 11 years. Okay, so you can look up today if you want to look at this way too. Has the moon table. And today is, the moon table is March the 22nd. So then we can go see Cancer, water, first, oh, it says it's the first phase, where I thought it was the third phase. Okay, so first phase, and, oh no, that's the first moon. I'm sorry, first moon, and then the gibbous is the 25th. So this is actually says it's more for the 25th. So we're in this one. Okay, this is now what it says here in the back of the book. Okay, so then we have the current moon phase, the current moon mansion. Okay, so then for this spread, we're going to shuffle the moon mansion cards, and then we're going to shuffle the moon phase cards for the second row. Okay, and then we're going to pick a goddess for the action required. Okay, so just take a look at that. You can pause it and look at it if you like, and that's what we're going to do. So we're going to shuffle these moon mansion cards, and we can put one on each side. Okay, so we'll put this one here, And then we'll take another one and put it for the future. Okay. And then we're going to take a moon phase card and put one for the past. And then one for the present. Okay, so then you can start now doing the readings and read the book and see how these two go together today, how the past was and how the future is. I also think this will be a great idea for incorporating it with natal charts, because you can find your own natal chart sequence and go from there. So that would be how we do that. Then we're going to pick an goddess card for how we should put this into action. Okay, so then we'd have Demeter. Okay, so then you'd start reading and you start journaling on what you need to do for your day, or if you want to do it for the week, you can do it for the week. The interesting thing is too, you can also do this every day. You could find out what today's one is, and you can also find out what the next one is, because tomorrow it is going into Leo. And then after that, so you can find what degree Leo will be in for the next phase of the moon. So anyways, I hope you really enjoyed my reading or my opening of my box of Moon Mansions Oracle. And it's again by Caroline Smith and John Astrop. And I hope you like it. And if you want a reading from me with this, let me know. Okay. And I'd love to do that for you and explore that. So there's lots to learn, lots to do. And I hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, please let me know. Thanks. Bye-bye.